Hello, iPhone Tech for You Mega World here. Now then, if you have watched my other video, you will know that we now have bought this. It is a O2XDA executive smartphone and mini laptop. Okay. You will also know that it did not come with a battery because the seller forgot to put it in. The seller has sent that out today, and we should be receiving that tomorrow, so we'll have loads of videos on the features of it and everything, and how to use it and instructions on that coming up tomorrow or later. I should definitely receive the battery tomorrow, but whether I'll do any videos on it I don't know tomorrow, because I may just have a play around with it and find features before I do the video. Okay, so in this video we're just going to show you the different ways that the different angles and that you can use it at. Okay, right, so when you first get it, you'll have an item that looks something like this. Okay, that is what it looks like. And then if you just lift up the screen, okay, as you can see, it looks like a laptop. Pretty much like a laptop, isn't it? Okay, and then you've got your keyboard here. It is a full QWERTY keyboard going along here. You've got your number keys, you've got your FM keys, caps lock, shift and tab keys here. Then you've got your delete, enter, OK buttons there. And as you can see, there's loads of blue keys along, blue icons on the keys, like there's one here on the space bar, and there's one over here and over here. And those are all FN keys, pardon me. There are different shortcuts to things. Also over here you've got your green phone button to answer calls, and you can't really see that, but there's just a little red phone button under the O2 sign there. You've got two ready programmed shortcut buttons there, and then you've got one, and just over here another programmable shortcut keys there. Okay, and here you've got a camera icon, a messaging icon, brightness icon, and an arrow to either side. Okay, so then if you look at the buttons, you've got the same icons on the buttons, and those buttons obviously go into camera, messaging, brightness, and side to side. And then you've also got a speaker there and a speaker over here. Okay, now on the side here, on the top of it, you've got your power button in silver there and a memory card slot here. Okay, on the other side it's just standard blank. Now, so that's how it is. Okay, now you will note, now if I close it, yeah, that is the top there, and I can prove that it's the top because when I open the lid here, you can see there is the speaker there, so that is the top. So as you can see, you've got, like I said, the power button and memory card slot. But then, if I was to put it back up, when I put it into phone mode and bring it round here, you'll notice that the microphone's on the other side and there's nothing there. Sorry, the speaker's on the other side, there's nothing there. And the power button and memory card slot's at the bottom. Okay, so I suppose you're going to say, well, if that works, then where's the microphone on it? The microphone, I don't know if you can see it, is just on the side of the keyboard in front of my finger there. Okay, so that works as a microphone in computer mode, and then when you've swiveled it round into landscape mode, it also works as a microphone. Okay, right then, so what else? On the back of it, you've got an answer button there, which has got green inside it. It's a green light, which obviously I can't show you switched on, and I haven't seen it switched on. Sorry about that. I can't show it switched on, and I haven't seen it switched on, but I can just about make out the green in there. And there is a red one there, for a picture of a phone being put down on it. Okay, so that is, if you were to put it into phone mode, let me just do that for you. Obviously you haven't got access to that call, answer and end button on the keyboard, so you'd use these buttons here. I will be showing you those lit up once I have actually got the battery for it to show you, to be able to switch it on to show you that. Okay. Also on the back here you've got a mini USB port, which doesn't really look like a mini USB port, but it is. You've got a headphone port, and then there's a little small thing in front of my finger there, and that is the reset button. Okay. Also on the side you have this little compartment for the pen. Okay. Pen, very nice and stylish. Okay. It's very thin and flat. Okay. Right, on the back bit you have got a 1.3 megapixel camera with a flash, and also the little designed for Windows Mobile icon there, and the O2 icon there. Now, this back cover here, I don't know if you can hear that, I'll just put my microphone. Right, it is a rough texture there, as you can hear, which means that if you put it on the dashboard of your car, it will not slip off. Now, as this device is Windows Mobile, you can install things to it such as a sat-nav, in which case what you would do is you could either buy a little car adapter to mount it to a windscreen, or you can just stick it on your dashboard like that, or of course you can stick it on your dashboard like that and use it. So quite honestly, I don't know why you'd want to buy a car adapter for it, because, well, that looks okay like that. If you're going to go on car journeys, then perhaps buy a mini USB to cigarette lighter cable, so that you can power it on whilst you're on your journey. But other than that, really, you wouldn't want it. I mean, if you're just going on a short drive, you just don't know where it is, or you're going on a couple of hours drive, I don't see why that would be much of a problem, to be honest with you. Now then, back to the front, you've got the O2 symbol there, which is sideways, as you can see, to match the front. And then you've got what looks like either a speaker or microphone there, probably a microphone. And as I said, the speakers are there and there. Okay. Right then, let's have a look under the cover. One moment. Okay then, now the cover is a bit fiddly to get off, because when now it goes back on, I'll show you that in a minute, it goes virtually flat with the casing around here. So it's hard to get it out. So what you have to do is flick the little switch there to do it. But you have to hold the phone upside down and keep flicking the switch until it falls loose. Okay, so that's come off, you see. And then this is what we've got underneath. So we've got a little SIM card slot here. Okay. To open the SIM card slot, you just pull that back, like that. Sorry, my computer there. And lift it up. And then your SIM card just slots. You just push your SIM card into this little bit here. As you can see, there's a little catch there and here. The catches don't lift, you just slide it in. So you don't place your SIM card there, because then this won't close properly. What you do is you slide your SIM card in there, and then you close the lid, and you push this little bit here back inwards. Okay, and as you can see on there is actually a little sign that says open and an arrow and close an arrow there. So it does tell you that. Okay, now then, according to this sticker inside, this device is actually made by HTC, but it is branded O2, because it is sold only by O2, so it's made by HTC. Now, I can't show you the battery in it, because I don't have a battery, but then you've got the camera and right there. Down here we've got a little red clip. What you do is you push that up, like that, when you have a battery in it, to hold the battery in place. And just put it back when you don't. Okay? So, that's what it's like under the cover. Okay? More videos on the XDA exec soon. I will just tell you quickly, the exec is also known as the iMate Jazz Jar. Bye.